Today's adventure begins at Paul Smith, but all the locals here just call it the Vic. We had scouted this area the previous day, so here's hoping all that work does the trick. The cold temperature has transformed the morning dew into a frosty glaze, causing the cattails to glisten as if covered in diamonds as the sun slowly begins to raise. Our next stop is to meet up with our missing Conrad, who's arriving here later today. The destination of the rendezvous will be the covered bridge located in the village of Jay. Not far from the bridge, there are two unique churches, but how to photograph them in such harsh light? I can think of no better way to portray their architectural beauty than in subtle shades of black and white. Towards the end of the day, we arrive at our spot, eager to witness the full moon ascend. But beyond the distant mountains lies a thick blanket of clouds, so tonight's moonrise will have to suspend. We're on the Paul Smith Trail here, headed down to the bog area. What time we got, you know?
6:20.
6:20 here, Adirondacks. We're up for sunrise. We're heading down into the trailhead. We have stars. Landscape photographers are really happy. It's been overcast since we arrived 3 days ago, so seeing stars is good. That said, blue skies with cumulus clouds would be better. But hey, we'll have light to work with and peak autumn colors. And if it's good enough for NASA to share satellite imagery over the Adirondacks this season, then I'd say we're in the right place at the right time. The morning's light was soft and supple, inviting us to continue shooting while enjoying these magnetic moments. Each of us being attracted and pulled by nature to view her intimate scenery. I stayed behind for a few moments to take in the silence and sense of place. Absolutely lovely. You talk about just rejuvenating the soul and appreciating the newness of a new day and the beauty of nature. This is absolutely gorgeous. We got some fantastic, delightful imagery with photography from the fellows as well as my stuff, and I'm just really excited to share what we have in store for you. It's good to be here. It's good to be here with my friends. So stay tuned. My next stop in this hike brought me to an enchanting, quaint overlook, or perhaps a lookout. I had to stop. This is all part of the Barnum Brook area, but this whole scene here is just really, really lovely. But how to compose this? After spending some time in thought, I felt the need to include the foreground elements to portray a hidden-like lookout to a mystical land of beauty. Oh, as usual, I'm usually the last one out. The gang's probably waiting for me right now. I do apologize, guys. And thank you for your patience. I am on my way. And somehow we'll make it up to you. Anyway, lovely morning. So how was your morning? How was your morning, fellas?
My morning was pretty good. It was good. I got some great drone footage.
Going back with some breakfast? What do you say?
Cook up some no-egg sausage.
Pancakes?
I think I brought blueberries if you want to throw some blueberries in this.
Oh, that'd be nice. Camper in the kitchen, man. Yeah. Breakfast time, baby. Way to go, baby. There it is. He's getting ready. He's got his mix right here. Oh, yeah, we're going to get that, man. Yeah, look at this. Ooh, pancakes. Oh, man. Yeah. It's going to be good. Baby. Oh, look at this, huh? Woo, we are having breakfast. Thanks to Sam and Camper.
Mark is like a millennial. He's got to photograph his meal.
While it's obvious I'm not a millennial, there are many things I believe they've gotten right. But that's a story for another day. So here's to all the millennials who photograph their food. Enjoy. Oh, and thanks for the inspiration. Breakfast is done. Hey, let me get this in there. Hang on. We are heading out. Another photo run.
I've got a rebel soul. 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 Oh, just get down with it, down with it, down with it. Just get down.
More people.
It's A-roll, baby. A-roll. Woo! B-roll Bruce. Ooh.
I got a nickname.
Yes, sir. Right? B-roll Bruce, man. Oh yeah, that's gonna stick. That's a nice slip and fall right there, huh? A mere 3-minute hike to reach the river. We all found a spot and began setting up. Sam broke out with the drone to overcome the awkward angles to photograph this flume. And Bruce headed downstream to find inspiration amongst the boulder-ridden Osable River. Well, sometimes landscape photography can be a real challenge with the weather. And the sun comes out just as we get here. Very difficult to shoot waterfalls in direct sunlight because the highlights just get blown out. So we're all feeling a little down about this, but we'll see. Sam and I got the drones up. Maybe we got something.
I've got a rebel soul. 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 Oh, just get down with it, down with it, down with it. Just get down.
These are tea berries right here. And the little red berries are tea berries that they make gum out of. Smell that.
Wow, smells like mint.
Yeah, that is a tea berry. And according to Mr. Camp, it is edible. Do I dare try?
Uh-oh, Sam's going for it. Now at this point it's too late. Are we rushing Sam to the nearest medical facility?
Oh my. That's actually very good.
Come on. That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. You know what? I'm going to give that.
That's a thumbs up. Well, he's still vertical at this point, so I think we're good. Aside from my camera issues and bad footage, this was still worth the final cut. We made the best of the afternoon with its harsh light. Nobody really got any great shots despite our effort. That said, it's all about the experience, and we were enjoying good fellowship. Alright, we've been wanting to stop for firewood, they call it campwood. And we just stopped for gas over here. We're gonna go meet Peter. Let's see how much stuff you can fit in the back of a Jeep Wrangler. So this is our new configuration now. All the photography stuff goes on top, and all the firewood goes down below.
Working, man, coming through.
Working. We are having a fire tonight. All right, we're good.
Isn't it amazing now? We do all the work, he just stands here with the camera and talks.
You got the camera pointed that way.
I love it. Yeah, I already got my campwood roll, my B roll. That's C roll, right?
For nothing.
Yeah, where are you on camera?
So clearly you can see these guys are a real pain in the arse.
B-roll Bruce, what do you want?
B-roll Bruce? Woo! I like it, man. And the B-roll was rolling. Next up, Jay covered bridge to meet up with Peter, who almost didn't make this trip. So we're looking forward to seeing him.
How you doing?
This is Peter. Hey. What's up, man? That's Camper.
B-roll
Bruce.
They haven't come up with a terrible nickname for me yet.
Well, we have, but we just can't put it on YouTube.
You'll have that honor soon enough also.
Yeah. Call
Oh,
me Wingster.
Wingster. There it is, Wingster.
A very windy
All right.
gorge just now.
Let the adventures resume.
Resume.
Just up the road were a few churches we noticed during our scouting, and Bruce loves photographing them. We just stopped at a church. I think we're all a little jazzed up, shooting some architecture. But I think Bruce is going to be in his glory here.
I like that right there.
That's pretty neat.
My mind is wide and aching at the core. Do we ever learn before it's too late? Why we keep falling through eons? Should I be leaning on each other all the way? Why we keep waiting for eons, like time's been frozen, never too late. It's why we keep falling through eons. We should be leaning on each other all the way. Why we keep waiting for eons. Let's spin around and run back through the gates. Why we keep calling, wandering aimless. Let's go together back to where we belong.
Oh yeah, this is
a nice
yeah.
All right, we are on a mission here to shoot the full moon that's going to rise over this peak right somewhere out here. I can't see the point out there, and then look at the camera at the same time. But we're waiting on the full moon, and it's not looking good. We thought we had some beautiful light because the sun is setting over here. And that all just diminished and eventually just filled in with all these dark gray clouds. So we're a little unhappy about that, but clouds are low, but we're still hoping that moon might rise, and we may just be able to make a gorgeous photograph here at Adirondacks. Fingers crossed. So we got a complete bust.
Yep.
Moon. Yep. Moon is not showing its countenance on us tonight.
Oh well.
Yeah, we bombed. This was something that was on our list from the get-go.
Make some hamburgers and hot dogs.
Hamburgers, hot dogs, start a fire.
Start a fire.
Yeah. Maybe drink a beer. We had one more chance at a full moon tomorrow night. I did make this image some 11 minutes after moonrise. Just maybe we'll see the full moon tomorrow evening.
Chef Sam.
Yeah.
Better than B-roll Bruce. Not much better, but it's better than...
I kind of like that. No,
Okay.
that's good.
Kitchen.
I still got bugs on that.
Burgers by Sam.
Burgers by Sam.
Well, we lived life good today. And I can't think of a better way to end it than around a campfire. So I hope you enjoyed today's adventures. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do. And thank you. It costs nothing to you to click that button. And it helps me to continue making videos like this one. Alright, I hope you join us in the next episode of the Adirondacks. But in the meantime, be kind to one another. And get out there and get moving.
Today's adventures begin at Paul Smith, but all the locals here just call it the Vic. We had scouted this area the previous day, so here's hoping all that work does the trick. The cold temperature has transformed the morning dew into a frosty glaze, causing the cattails to glisten as if covered in diamonds as the sun slowly begins to raise. Our next stop is to meet up with our missing comrade, who's arriving here later today. The destination of the rendezvous will be the covered bridge located in the village of Jay. Not far from the bridge there are two unique churches, but how to photograph them in such harsh light? I can think of no better way to portray their architectural beauty than in subtle shades of black and white. Towards the end of the day, we arrive at our spot, eager to witness the full moon ascend. But beyond the distant mountains lies a thick blanket of clouds, so tonight's moonrise will have to suspend.